The best way to think about Spreadsheet.com is that it's the spreadsheet you already know, with the power of a database and the productivity of a project management system all rolled into one, combined with easy-to-use automations, integrations, and real-time updates. That's why we call it the all-in-one spreadsheet. First and foremost, Spreadsheet.com works the same as a modern online spreadsheet system. You can have any number of worksheets in each workbook. You have control over cell-level styling and formatting, row heights, merge cells, and everything else. And as expected, you can write formulas using the same syntax that you already know. Spreadsheet.com supports over 400 standard spreadsheet formula functions, using the same function names and syntax as Excel and Google Sheets. It's fully online and collaborative, so any changes you or anyone makes are automatically saved and synced in real time. One of the key capabilities of Spreadsheet.com is data types. Spreadsheet.com allows you to go beyond numbers and text in cells with over 25 different data types, ranging from icon sets and ratings, to select and multi-select dropdowns, user selectors, links to rows in other worksheets, and file attachments that live in cells, with drag-and-drop upload, thumbnails, and document preview. Spreadsheet.com allows you to define any number of views of your worksheet data. From the View selector, click the plus New View button and choose your view type. Kanban views allow you to visualize and work with rows as cards in stacks. Each row in the table region of your worksheet is shown as a card in a set of scrollable stacks. Each card represents a row in the worksheet. With Spreadsheet.com, you can use Gantt views to visualize and manage work schedules and relationships between tasks. In the Gantt view, you'll see your full spreadsheet to the left. Over to the right, you'll see the Gantt chart with a special Gantt toolbar above it. In Gantt views, each row is shown as a taskbar in the Gantt chart based on its start date and end date values. When you drag a bar to move a task in the timeline, you'll notice that the date and duration values in the worksheet adjust automatically. With Spreadsheet.com, you can use form views to quickly and easily build online forms, where each form submission becomes a new row in your worksheet. To create a new form view for any worksheet, go to the View selector and click plus New View, then choose Form as the view type. Click Save, and now Spreadsheet.com automatically builds a form for us and includes the first 5 columns as fields by default. One of the most powerful features of Spreadsheet.com is that it allows you to connect worksheets like tables in a relational database, so that rows become linked together like records. For example, here we have an asset management workbook with 2 worksheets called Assets and Vendors that are linked together. Each of the rows in our Assets worksheet was purchased from a vendor, and each vendor is a row in our Vendors worksheet. So here, column G in our Assets worksheet contains links to rows in the Vendors worksheet. You can click on a row link to open that row in a form dialog. This allows you to view and even edit all the information in that row, even though it lives in a different worksheet. With Spreadsheet.com, you can automate repetitive work and integrate with other popular work tools using automations. Automations in Spreadsheet.com can be created by anyone. You don't need to know how to write code or create complicated scripts. So we'll click on the robot icon in the header to open the Automations dialog for this workbook. So let's say we'd like to set up an automation on our Tasks worksheet to remind teammates whenever they have a task starting soon. Looking at recipes involving dates, here's a recipe that looks like it will work for sending reminders to users. So we click the Add to Worksheet button to add it to our Tasks worksheet, and this takes us into the Visual Automation Editor. To learn more about Spreadsheet.com and find more overview videos, you can visit our online help center. You can also ask a question and find answers in our growing community forum by clicking Ask a Question in the Help menu. If you'd rather contact us directly and privately, you can submit a ticket by clicking Contact Us. Regardless of which way you choose, we really look forward to hearing from you, and we can't wait to see what you create with Spreadsheet.com.